Good morning to all of those tuning in. This is the Web Lemon, and today we're going to be playing Teeth of Glass. So, this is a psychological-esque horror game where we play as a doctor. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. We've got an elderly male, very underweight, age unknown, gunshot wound to the chest. Pulse? Unknown. What do you mean, unknown? I couldn't find it, but he's breathing. That's impossible. Actually, I don't think it is, because when you go into cardiac arrest, which is a heart attack, the thing is, what controls your breathing is your diaphragm, which is controlled by your muscles, creating a negative pressure in your lungs, well, in your chest cavity, which draws air in. So when you take a breath in, that's your chest cavity becoming negatively pressured. And then when your diaphragm closes, it creates positive pressure, pushing air out. But the heart runs off a different system. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the two can work independently of each other. At least for a time, you know? Because as soon as, your body becomes deoxygenated, cell death will start to happen, of course. But it should be okay for... I don't know. It must just be faint. Just get him hooked up to the monitor. We need to operate now. Dr. Hagstone? Yes? Are you ready to operate? Yes, preparing to make the first incision. Ooh, okay, we're doing this. I intend to make the incision above the bullet, okay? Oh, the sounds. Oh my god. Where's his blood? I've never seen anything like this. How is he alive? Get the bullet out of him first, then, well, just get the bullet out. I scraped the tweezers along the glassy surface. How could such a thing exist? I mean, it could just get trapped? Disconcerting coils? My priority was the bullet, over and above any other condition that was presented, at least for now. Well, I mean... Okay. The inky black blood splashed in my face. It felt both hot and cold, and seemed to work its way past my eyes, across my face, into my nose and mouth. And then I fell into darkness. Ew, gross. Dr. Claridge? Blake? What the hell? Where are you? Okay. There's no need to use the anesthesia chart. Says you, I want some of that sweet, sweet anesthesia. I had more important things to do than wipe it down. There's nothing on the tray. Don't say surgical tools. Say surgical tray. There's no need to take them down. I don't want to. I want to look. Oh, there's interact and look. Oh, the x-rays of the previous patient. That case had been a lot more simple. There was a strange mixture of granules and oily liquid, viscous yet thin. It moved like liquid mercury. That's really specific. Because if you didn't know... Oh, I didn't want to wipe it down that table until I knew what the substance was. That's fair. Yeah, if you didn't know, liquid mercury is just mercury at room temperature. And it's an elemental metal, kind of like iron, except for it's a liquid. And it's really weird because elemental mercury is actually relatively safe. You can play with it with your hands. Though it does give off fumes that are toxic, so you have to be careful in that regard. And you shouldn't touch it if you have a cut, obviously. The other thing is, there's a thing called organic mercury, and holy fuck, is that shit dangerous beyond belief? All of these surgical tools had disappeared except for the scalpel and tweezers that I already had. The information on the patient, there was no name, no age, no known conditions. Where had the paramedics found him? Good fucking question. There was the anesthesia chart. The old man's eyes had remained open despite its use. We had to go ahead and operate anyways. Maybe you should wash your hands and face? I don't have any reason to go rifling through the cupboard, filled with surgical consumables and chemicals. The operating theater doors had been chained shut, but by who and why? And it's on the inside too. This is the only way out. How the hell did someone chain these doors shut? Bloody handprints appeared on the glass of the cupboard. It was a cheap Halloween trick, the kind that Dr. Blake liked to pull, but not at work. Blake, wherever you are, this isn't funny. People are relying on us. This will cost you your job. The only answer was the insistent rain. Damn it! I looked at the cupboard. Perhaps I had to look inside and play his stupid game. To get out of this, he would be gone by tomorrow if I had anything to do with it. That is more than fair. Okay, I always say this, but rain in video games is a hit or miss for me. So if it sounds good, then holy fuck, yes. But if it doesn't, then it's like, really? How do you fuck up rain? And I will say, this sounds pretty good. It sounds like rain on glass. I like it. There was something at the back of these shelves. I needed to get the bottles out of the way to get it. Methacrylate, typically used as a bone cement in surgery. Cool. A strange bottle. The label was written in Latin. Essentia Vital. Okay, Vital is life, if I remember correctly. Essentia, is that essential life or essence life? I genuinely don't remember. What, we just do... I mean, I can just translate it. Not that bad. So, ESSENTI VITAE. Yeah, the essence of life. Life essence. Yeah, okay. Hey, see? I still got it. I still know my shit. Whoa, we have stuff? Oh, silver bullet? That's weird. salicylic acid. Used to sterilize and remove surface contaminants, highly corrosive. Oh, fucking Christ. What the hell was that? Did I imagine it? There's a strange style blue glass bottle. There was a liquid inside, but no way of knowing what it was. It was a bottle made of glazed clay. A key was suspended in a bubbling green liquid. The bottle sealed with wire. Fascinating. Huh. Okay, what are the settings? Actually, honestly, nothing I care to change. Lost? I could sympathize. Oh. The fluid was flowing together and hardening in places, growing and changing. I'm sorry, that's a fucking eye? Oh, and you can see the liquid going up. What if we use this? That won't do anything. No, that's not right. Okay. So it was filled with tiny black granulates. Clear liquid inside, which looked to be a little more than simply water. Okay. What do we use the tweezers? I don't mind testing stuff out. Okay, whatever. And I won't lie, brute force is the best I got. At least until I get a hint at something more. Oh, that's fucking creepy. The marionette was almost life-size. And made of carved wood. I couldn't place the style. Maybe it was Middle Eastern. Maybe? Kinda looks cool. The eyes stared unblinkingly. The wood was beautifully carved. The surface felt as soft as skin. Wooden bowl? Wooden bowl. I guess? Oh, I can mix stuff. Oh. Okay. What's this look like? Black. Oh, fuck. I guess let's try the clay with the... Oh, that did something. Liquid took on the appearance of blood. And strange to tell, among that earthen lot, some could articulate while others not. Then suddenly one more impatient cried, "Who is the potter, pray? And who is the pot?" A small he appeared. Okay. Okay, that unlocked. How do I get it out? Okay, we got like 1 out of 5. I had nothing else to gain from the marionette. Okay. Oh god, that's creepy. Okay, same thing. I wasn't going near him. I mean, fair? I still kinda want a tissue sample? If I'm being honest? That's a funny idea. I guess we're really not gonna touch it. Okay, maybe there's something on the surgical table now? No? Wait. Theater 34. Okay. There's no need to look in the cupboard. Oh, 3 more chain locks. Okay. So there had to be a way to... There has to be. With wire. Okay. I managed to lever the wires off and get the key out, but the scalpel broke in the process. Wickedly sharp. Pretty sure it's broken. Actually, fun fact. Neanderthals, and I guess human by association too, obsidian tools actually had more like atomical, I shouldn't say atomical, like atom, like on the atom level, had more sharpness and was thinner than a surgical blade. I genuinely think that's fascinating. Okay. Can we use the tweezers? I guess we're not melting it off. Okay. I kind of got nothing at this point, you know? We're going near. The shape was now unmistakably human. Who the hell was he? Okay, maybe that's all I needed to interact with? I'm not seeing anything new. Oh, if I may have a moment of your time. Good evening, good morning, whatever time it is. It means very little to me. Before we begin, can I check your name? What? Joshua Hagstrom. Yes, Dr. Joshua Hagstrom. Yes? Excellent. Always good to start by knowing who you're talking to. I suggest you ask him questions, young man. I suppose this must be quite shocking. Maybe I would have reacted the same once upon a time. I'm a bit long in the tooth now. Anyways, ask your questions. We must draw this to a conclusion. Who are you? What are you? How are you alive? What is this place? What the fuck is going on? Who's the man on the table? Oh, he would have... What remains of my guts, or garters, if I were to say his name? Needless to say, he is the reason that I'm here, and the reason you are here. He's watching you. Quite the privilege. What is he? Is he a dream? Ha! No, not at all. He is a man, just like you. Well, maybe not exactly like you. There's no one quite like him. Okay. Who are you? What are you? I'm sure I did once have a name, but I must have forgotten it long ago. I don't need a name, to be honest. All I am is my role. Your role as what? Scribe, maybe, historian. Some days I feel a little more like a glorified dictaphone. What are you recording? Everything I see. A story that I am privileged to be witnessing. Yes, call me the witness. That will do. What kind of story? The best kind. Adventure, love, loss, struggle, triumph. A masterpiece. Okay. How are you alive? I don't know that I am. I exist, that is enough. All I need are my senses to observe, my mind to understand, and my hand to wield the pen. All else is just matter, free to be lost. What is this place? I suppose the best way to describe it is a holding cell? No, sorry, I should rephrase that. Maybe an airlock? What? Well, I know probably a poor analogy. Maybe limbo? Purgatory? But I should say I'm not in the religious sense. From what I have seen, there is no God. Not in the popular sense anyway. There is power, that is for certain. Apologies, I am rambling. What the fuck is going on? Am I dead? No, not at all. Well, not yet. Even so, life is temporary anyways, my friend. From the point of view of eternity, you may as well be dead. That... The fuck? What is that supposed to mean? Stop speaking in fucking riddles. Well, that is a fair point. I do rather like the sound of my own voice. I really get to use it nowadays. Can you help me get out of here? Yes, of course. The destination, though, that is what you need to decide. What do you mean? I will lay it out for you, good doctor. You have always been a conscious man, diligent in all matters of work. Have you not? I have. Follow the footsteps of your father, your brothers. You were the youngest to achieve your doctorate. How do you know all this? You choose those nights away from your wife, from your daughter, to follow your dream. I didn't choose. It is always a choice. I am not trying to shame you, doctor. You seek knowledge. You want to better yourself. And your actions today, you have given yourself the opportunity to see things, places, events that you would never have the chance of otherwise. You can join us, see the unseen rise up against the etheric bonds that shackle humanity and break them. Or you can return to your family, to your profession, become a ripple in the ocean of time, lost in a heartbeat. And this is not without meaning, my friend. For every moment of the cosmic that you witness with us, you will miss a moment just as vital for your soul, with your wife, your daughter. I had a family once too. I was a grandfather. I suggest you take some time to decide. Come back to me when you are certain of your answer. I will be waiting. Interesting. Did it just bug out? Oh, there we go. I guess save here. Lemon 1? It was a photograph of me and Mary on our wedding day. But what had happened to our eyes? The jewels shimmered like a tear. Mary? Okay. There was more of the dark liquid seeping out from behind the cupboard. Where was it coming from? I wasn't going to be touching this with my bare hands. Moving the cupboard revealed a huge fleshy wound in the wall. I could hear crying from within. Black liquid oozed from the tear in the wall. I felt sick. Oh, we're actually going in? You're kidding, right? Oh, I don't want to touch that. There was no way I was tearing that thick organic mass with my hand. I need to think of something. The web was covering something. I wondered what the creature... No, you don't. Acid? God, I fucking hate spiders. The eyes had long ago been lost, but there was something else there now. A red gem lodged in the eye socket. I made my way back out of the hole as quickly as I could. Monty the bear. Freya had loved this bear long after his fur had worn away and his eyes had gone. That wasn't right. I was able to carefully remove the jewel without damaging the toy. Freya wouldn't have forgiven me if I had to hurt Monty. Okay. Okay, I'm kinda glad that hasn't changed. Okay, don't need the marionette again. There's no need to look through the cupboard again. I wasn't going in there again. Black liquid oozed, yeah. Um... Hold on, what? Okay, so it's only over here. Okay. Large leather-bound book. To become reborn, you must first recognize your roots, the land that first held you. Secondly, you must bathe in the blue waters that quenched your thirst. Lastly, you must allow the essay of life to flow. Blood be bound. Okay. I'm confused as fuck. Okay, we went to... I didn't mean to click it again. It was this, right? That said the essence? Oh no, it was this. Why'd that move? Okay. I must let this flow? Hold on. I might need a minute? Okay, so... we did the first one. Bathe in the blue waters that quenched your thirst. The fuck does that mean? Okay. Nothing with the sink, funny enough. Bathe. Look, more than simply water. I'm kind of confused. I would have assumed that would have something to do with this. Because the one chain is still locked. Huh. Delicate blood. Blood be bound? The f- I'm confused. Inland blue waters that quenched your thirst. That's water, right? Okay, hold on, let me save. Okay, yeah, it's different. So you ready? What's your decision? Knowledge or love? Knowledge? The curious, twisted man nodded, his mouth firm. So be it. I took the key. It weighed heavily in my hand. Oh, maybe I need to say love. As the last chains fell away, I flung the doors open. Nothing could have prepared me for the sight that lay beyond. Whoa. Fascinating. And kind of gorgeous. The city of pillars, Dr. Hagstone. My home. And one day, I will return. Okay, let's load and say love. The curious twist man gave a sigh, a smile moving fleetingly over his withered features. So be it. I took the red gem. It was warm in my hand. Heavy. And now what in the seven hells am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Okay, so first, be reborn. We did that though. It's bathed in the blue waters that quench your thirst. Lastly, you must allow the essence of life to flow. Blood be bound. Is it something to do with the corpse? You don't want out there. Interesting. Interesting. It's all the same. Nothing changed. A gem from Mary's necklace. It shimmered like a tear. The gem I had carefully moved from Freya's toy. It was very delicate. The gem given to me by the witness felt warm in my hand. Okay, I think at least that maybe I should be mixing something. I'm so confused. Because I'm not seeing any sockets or anything. Nothing in there. Does the witness have anything to say? The man, or what was left of him, was little more than a twisted ball of desiccated tissue and jagged bones. Suspended from a metal contraption, his eyes burned with an amethyst glow. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what bathe in the blue waters mean. Okay, how about this? I will come back when I figure it out, or have an idea of what to do. So, I guess I'll see you in a second. Hey, so I'm back. I went through everything, started looking at everything, and as I was going through my inventory again, the bullet has a description. The bullet had a 3 teardrop-shaped indications in the side. What could they be for? I'm not gonna lie. I never noticed that. I pressed the jewel in place. Press the jewel into place. Interesting. The symbol on the bullet was glowing. I felt nausea rise in my gut as I stared at it, the blood pounding in my ears. And then, as the bile rose in my throat, a shame. I had hoped that, but then hope means little. And you have earned the right to choose. You saved me, and I will respect your decision. Remain here, but know this. In your silent evenings, in your choked back confessions, as the shadows of doubt dig their way into your soul. Hagstorm, can you hear me? He's coming around. Contact his wife. Her name's Mary. The contact details are in his file. His teeth. Hagstorm, we're going to do some tests. He just passed out. Have you been drinking enough? Will he be okay? I think so. What happened to him? He was operating on... There's a patient on the way? I don't think so. The table is prepped, but there's no one. I remember his teeth. I think we all need to rest. His teeth! His teeth! I will be waiting. Oh, that's creepy. Okay. That is fair. That was really good, actually. I will say most of everything was pretty straightforward to do. The only thing difficult was, I guess, the love pathway and figuring out what to do. Granted, that also may be on me for not examining the items in my inventory. But I will say, despite that, what a fascinating game. I really loved it, actually. I'm curious as to the meaning of both endings, as they don't fully make sense to me, but I guess as something more surreal, I can't really complain. It was really good. Yeah, that's... Interesting. Anyways, I don't have much to say about this. It was just a really good game, really fun, and I can't even lie, the story did have me hooked. So, you know what? To be fair, good on it. Though, I will preface this. Fuck that spider jump scare. Well, I guess looming scare, I should say. Every time game devs do that, it creeps me the fuck out. And it has me on edge. Because spiders scare the shit out of me. And I'm always just on edge, waiting with, just so much paranoia about that kind of stuff. But then again, that is just me, to be fair. But anyways, yeah, that's all I really have to say. Yeah, it's fun. And I hope to play more games like this. But Until then, thank you for tuning into the frequency. This is the Rebel Lemon signing off. So good night and sweet nightmares.